This is Zabriskie Point, one of Death Valley's most popular lookouts. It offers spectacular views of the park's badlands. And I think it goes without saying, it's a great spot for sunrises and sunsets.
Refreshing. 10 on the happiness scale.
The sun is beginning to set on the first day of the Adventure Corps Badwater Ultramarathon. Most of the runners are at or near the 42-mile mark of Stovepipe Wells. Temperatures are in the 120-degree range. The 2004 Badwater champ cruises through the second checkpoint.
Dean Carnass is right there, number 4. He did a 6:42.35.
Shannon Farrar-Griefer, who was having trouble at mile 17, has regrouped.
Better. I'm coming back to life.
In 2004, Shannon inconceivably became the first woman to finish the 135-mile race. Then, after an hour break, turned around and ran back to the starting line. That's the equivalent of running across the state of Oregon.
Oh, it's a good feeling to know that you can push your mind and your body to beyond what most people would think are your limits.
10 miles up the road from Shannon is Nick Holland. At 19 years old, he's the youngest competitor in the field.
How you feeling, Nick?
Doing all right. Just had about a quarter-size blister on the right side and a quarter-size blister on the left side. So, other than that, you know, I'm feeling like $1 million.
Ice is Badwater's magic cure-all, and every crew has plenty of it. Every mile or so, you can see these 6-man crews taking care of their runners, trying to keep their core body temperatures down.
If you put a thermometer in my mouth, I'm running a constant 102-degree fever based upon this, and that does, after 2 days, the hallucinating and things that you're going to experience, there's a lot of scary time.
Good news is the hottest part of the race is over. The bad news, many of the runners will now spend the overnight hours going up and over a 5,000-foot pass known as Father Crowley.
One year, in the middle of the night, after running for about 20 hours straight, it was 3 in the morning, and I saw an old 49er crossing the road, an old minor 49er. He had a gold pan in his hand, and he was saying to me, "Water, water." And I looked at this guy, and I had a handheld water bottle. I aspirated it into the gold pan, and when I heard the water sizzling on the ground, I realized the whole thing was a hallucination.
The sun may be rising on the second day, but you might think you're still hallucinating if you're passed by race rookie Keith Straw.
Why are you wearing the tutu?
I tried to get in several times, and eventually I said, "Look, I will run across the desert in a pink tutu if you let me in."
But this isn't the first race he's worn it.
This last year, Runner's World did a story on him, which is kind of the running magazine. And they got a letter to the editor. A guy in Seattle said, "I've always wondered who that guy was. He beat me in the Boston Marathon, and I keep his picture in front of me in my office to remind me that I'll never get beaten by a fairy once again."